On the roof of the world, a dark giant walks through wind that feels strong enough to strip life from stone. Here, survival belongs only to those built like mountains. This is the wild yak, one of the largest and most powerful mammals in High Asia. Every part of its body is engineered for cold, altitude, and relentless hardship. It lives in a land of thin air, violent weather, and winters that crush the weak. On these remote plateaus, only the toughest animals can hold their ground. Its huge chest helps it draw oxygen from the thin mountain air with brutal efficiency. Beneath the coat is a body built not for elegance, but for endurance without mercy. That heavy coat traps warmth against a climate that punishes exposed flesh in minutes. Even in blizzards, the wild yak carries its own shelter on its back. Its horns are not ornaments, but weapons sharpened by survival. When danger comes too close, this giant does not retreat easily. Females and young often move together in herds across the open plateau. In a landscape this severe, staying together can mean the difference between loss and survival. Its food is simple, coarse, and often buried beneath frost or snow. Yet from this harsh ground, the wild yak pulls enough strength to sustain its enormous body. Winter strips the land almost bare, forcing every step to become a test of persistence. The yak survives by turning patience and power into food. A calf enters this world already surrounded by cold, wind, and danger. From its first steps, it learns that staying close to the herd is a form of protection. As it grows, muscle, confidence, and thick fur begin to transform the young yak into a mountain survivor. The plateau shapes every stage of its life with unforgiving discipline. A full-grown bull can look less like an animal and more like a moving wall of muscle. In open country, few creatures challenge that presence without hesitation. Wolves may shadow the herd, searching for weakness among calves or the injured, but a united wall of horns and bodies can turn the hunter's courage into caution. Fun fact, wild yaks can thrive at elevations where the air is too thin for many large mammals to function well. Their lungs, blood, and immense chest help them master a world that overwhelms most life. Even these remote highlands are no longer beyond human reach and pressure. Habitat loss, hunting, and competition with livestock have narrowed the space where wild yaks still roam free. Still, the wild yak endures with a strength that feels almost ancient. It survives not through speed or stealth, but through sheer uncompromising resilience. It stands as a symbol of a landscape too high, too cold, and too severe for softness. In its silhouette, the plateau seems to recognize one of its own. As the cold evening closes around the plateau, the giant fades back into wind and snow. It leaves behind the feeling that some animals do not merely survive a landscape, but become part of its soul.